Hello.
Hello, I'm Marit Stiles. I'm leader of the Ontario NDP, and I'm running to be the next Premier of Ontario to kick Doug Ford to the curb.
Okay, Marit, we've got a few climate related questions for you today. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
My first question is affordability and climate. They're often pitted against one another. Do you think we can tackle the affordability crisis and the climate crisis at the same time?
I think we have to, right? Because they're linked. You can't deliver climate action unless we find practical, affordable solutions. And the reason that a lot of the cost of things like food and energy, insurance are going up, it's directly linked to the climate crisis. So, let's put in place programs that help people to remodel, retrofit their homes by putting in heat pumps, for example, that's going to lower emissions and costs. Let's not assume that everybody is wealthy and can do that on their own. Let's make sure that when we're building transit, it's reliable, affordable transit for people so people will use it. There's lots of things we can do.
I feel like the big cats, the big fat cats, the big rich guys, they know that the climate crisis is here. You spoke about insurance companies. They're acting like it, but the government isn't.
Yeah, it's true. The government has completely given up on climate targets, and they've completely thrown many of these programs that used to help support people to attain a more low emissions lifestyle or help bring down cost of things.
My next question is if you were to become Premier of Ontario, what are some of the first things you do to address the climate crisis in the province?
One of the first things I would do is legislate a net zero economy by 2050. We have to get back to those targets. And that means a lot of things I just talked about, like making sure we're getting clean electricity out to people, building the infrastructure to do that. When we talk about building public transit, which is really important, we also have to talk about the cost of operating those things. The other really important partners in this are the workers. It's the people on the front line. We have to listen to the experts, and experts include those people whose jobs are going to be impacted, right? So they're a critical part of the conversation of how we get there.
There's people watching that have an MPP or an elected official that really doesn't care about creating a livable climate for Ontarians. What would you say to those people?
Vote them out. It is not acceptable in this day and age to have an MP or an MPP who is not centering a climate action in their plans for this province. And frankly, they're letting you down, whether it's letting you down because the cost of everything is going up or you're facing in your own community the impact of these climate emergencies. They have to be real about what is coming at us. If that's not something that's on their radar, you demand it. And if they don't deliver, vote them out.
I love that. Vote them out. Well, good luck, Marit,
Thank
on
you.
getting Doug Ford out.
Yeah, that's right. That's the plan.